Now let's talk about the downtrending market. So downtrending market, it says here that the downtrending market is a market trend where sellers are in control, pessimism is high, and the price continues to push lower. Now, if we will go back doon sa uptrending market, or if mapapansin nyo, sabi natin doon is that the buyers are in control, right? But sa downtrending market naman, if you will look at this one, sabi natin dito is that the sellers are in control, right? Simply because this one is a downtrend or kabaliktaran nung previous uptrending market natin or previous trending market. And during this market condition, the resistance tends to be more reliable and it shows a series of lower highs and lower lows. Now, this is the price structure ng downtrending market. If you will look at this one, we have this points, di ba? Now, ito yung tinatawag na lower high. Yan, lower high. And then, ito yung lower lows. Now, if we will go back ulit dito sa lower highs and lower lows, tinawag tong lower high simply because this high, this current high is lower than the previous low, right? This current high is lower than the previous low. Previous high pala. Lower than the previous high. Now, dito naman, yung low niya, itong low na to, is lower than the previous low, right? So, basically, that's just the interpretation of lower highs and lower lows, right? Similar lang siya doon sa higher highs and higher lows. Kumbaga, itong low na to is mas mababa siya compared dito sa low na to. Itong high na to is mas mababa siya compared sa high na to. So, that's how to that's how interpretation of lower highs and lower low is. Now, if mapapansin nyo rito, sabi rito, the resistance tends to be more reliable. Diba kanina sabi natin, support tends to be more reliable kapag uptrending market. Now, sa downtrending market, kabaliktaran naman siya. Yung resistance naman yung mas mataas yung chance na mag-work, di ba? Kasi mapapansin nyo, downtrending market, di ba? And sa downtrending market, nagpiprint siya ng series of series of lower highs and lower lows. So, kung meron siyang, if ang expectation natin is mag-set siya ng series of lower highs and lower lows, if itong price is umakyat pabalik dito sa previous support natin, pwede siyang mag-act as current resistance and probably mag-continue downside after i-reject dito sa resistance. So, if you will base on that trending market, on this structure, so pwede nating masabi na mas mataas yung chance na mag-work itong resistance kumpara dito sa support, di ba? Kasi nga downtrending market eh. So if magbabounce dito yung price sa support, mataas yung chance na basagin itong support area na to. Simply because the downtrending market shows a series of lower highs and lower lows. And the reason why is because the sellers are in control, right? So, and during this phase or market condition, the pessimism is high. So, in turn, that would make the price continue to push lower. Now, let's look at the examples. We have this Euro USD. Makita nyo rito. We have this low. We have this lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, then lower high. Now, if we will trace itong structure ng price, makikita natin yung pag-akyat baba ng price, right? And kung saan siya rejected. Now, sabi natin, di ba, kanina, during the downtrending market, since nagpiprint siya ng lower highs and lower lows, makikita nyo rito na yung previous support natin, ito siya, di ba? Ito yung support natin. Kasi dyan nag-bounce ang price. Itong previous support natin, if you will look dito sa right side, makikita nyo na-reject yung price dito, right? Sa support area natin. And nag-continue siya lower, right? And if titingnan nyo ulit dito, ni-reject ulit yung price dito sa previous support natin. So, itong previous support natin, nag-act siya as a resistance. And nag-continue tayo lower. Diba? Yan. And then, here we have another example or previous support turning or acting as resistance. So, in turn, bumagsak yung price. Right? So, basically, that's how a downtrending market works. Now, let's look at this. Another example. Now, try to identify kung nasan dyan yung mga downtrending market. Diba? Or nasan dyan yung series of lower highs and lower lows. Okay? Okay, now, so, kung titingnan nyo rito, we have this. Diba? Kasi nga, ito yung last low niya. But, nagkaroon tayo ng breakup structure. Na-break niya itong low na to, which prompted to lower low. Right? Kasi nga, itong low na to is mas mababa siya compared dito sa previous low. Right? And then, umakit yung price. And then, nag-continue tayo downside. Umakit yung price. Nagkaroon tayo ng lower high. Ito yung lower low natin. Kasi nga, itong low na to is mas mababa compared dito sa previous low. Itong lower high natin or itong high natin is mas mababa compared sa previous high, right? Then, we have another continuation downside. So, basically, that's how a downtrending market works. If you want to make your trade a high probability, then following the trend or following what the market condition is, understanding what the market condition is, would help you in trading those high probability trades. Kasi nga, you are aligning yourself with other market participants. Diba? You're aligning yourself with the market. So, if mag-align yung bias mo sa market, diba? Let's say, you are thinking of going short or selling, then, if it aligns with the downtrending market and nakita mo, nandito na sa resistance, you are trying to short here at this area, and since align siya sa downtrending market, considering na you are expecting a continuation downside right around this previous support acting as current resistance, diba? Ang tendency, since you are expecting a continuation downside or a lower low, is magte-take ka ng short dito, right? Magte-take ka ng trade, and then, since you are expecting a continuation downside, mataas yung chance na mag-work itong resistance na to, or mataas yung chance na ma-reject yung price dito at mag-continue downside, printing a lower low, right? Mataas yung chance, again, does means that it is not guaranteed. It just so happens that the mataas yung chance na mag-reject doon sa area na yon and mag-continue siya or mag-continue yung price sa structure na ginagawa niya, right? So basically, that's just how a downtrending market works. Now, in next video, pag-uusapan naman natin kung ano yung sideways